Nancy va for my baby.
No man was saying that do be here.
Hey, Nana. Did he come what's Nancy?
The Yale News.
Yamamo akwapa Afrika siabono enchiremu enien. Yensha kasiabona se enkopie mo ewo Asante Matenim. Na nkra bato DL kasiabo pono so echirem sem. Aba wo bia no oyemaba mani adwuma yi bi a ne din ede presra ni makom. Mika sei edin ya Patricia ni makom mika sei nipa bi atimi akoto de ahye ne so ewo krofro man no Asante Matemu. Abonu tuo pay etimagine sem sika botene 10,000 Ghana cedis aka ne sikam 100 million de free ne sem ye wie sumpa anka munya na momfa ne nkwampo nkyene o masasa ne tuom de agunu so ajaba we nkwa de free sem ya na nka ne kirem sem akromfotecho ma mienu we etna motorbike so ekopie mu awo eye Kumasi Kofrom e ma no me nsampo e wendrata awia kataban na maka kira baya yi se bamode na skadi ya adwuma fama ye ne mpa ba bi mfa no cho munya abotira asa agro abani mse ne bia be ya agro no mudia o musane tuma dima yawo wanom atimi agene nkwa de free ne sem na nipa na ne hu de esi nyina da ebo amone na o kire mu sem ohonom no mu hu sem nante wa bi atimoto so be pie mu honom na mba na so mo ne aban ne din komo asem hu yanse tuo bi ato de tuo no tuo no mu se bia ye tie pai bi ese tie e bi kana se ka tie bi na pai na so mo ne mu se sabe esa na e ya kromfo na tuo de abo abaye ne ntemu hu yanse moja efri abaye de shop mu pie mu kohwe ya abaye ne din ede Patricia eye ni makwin ena nipa bi atimi abonu tu a wanom agene nkwa ede afri ni sem na nipa hu de se ne din di Evans ena o chezo mbo hu moden se nanka won betimi atata akromfo yi atimi age tese ne omo azika no na viso ma chom de post for nanso etu akromfo yi ye hunhuna wo muntomo ye biada wanom entimi anche akromfo no won wan se mo de ye nua ba Patricia eye ni makoko pema yaresa bia nanso muduru ho no mo no fofi antoata no adware apamo a ye nua and den ede Patricia ni makon yemba mani ewo Kumasi Kofrom no tin akromfotecho mato ahye so abonu tu akuna akwakwa ya hosem ye pa na yente ne ahodo bi atwagu endada emna tuo ne toye awa Asante Matemnim
aya me kwa mbe peja na ede eseke
no ba kasa ba
dia wotie dede ya hodo atwagu endrada ewo Kumasi Kofrom ana otesa adofo ndo mani kotua wisie ekohu abaya wadi mfinhia na aduonu nso ani dinde eye Patricia ni makose oda ho no ma enkwa eni ni mu akrofoteki amwa atimi ato no so wire na yentie ne ahodo a opani ani didi Evans echeche senimu ankasa sade oka ne nsem fa ye eni de ohu ye edifa Patricia ni makon ewo no eho
Mtia de bia ju pay. Tianta na de na ato ano oden sa. Nam say wo ya no. Ayi so na bia wato na ezo so tuo ni bi. Tiam say da we dey ntimi to sa dem tiam say ba kwa sa su biem. Timpaja mi tem say akwa ni kure tuo. Tiam say ga na bu ahwe. Na mi tumo to. Tumo na so mo ma di kan plan re. E po ida so mo pa Romeo. Ana mo pa den kwanta ho. Ana so mo go straight. Unhunu. Timi sa kwa mani mo akopie pie di cham so am shia mo na so mo de ga ne ba. Ma shia. Ana nyina kwa ne ko yi ntima ta kwa na mo je na yi no. Yi na de to ba de na say. Ga na nya me dia. Timi me gidi sankofo na friend say obe iska ti ori de wan samo to nusu bi to ni gina ni gate ni inside o mu gina ti so iska na won person o list to ni sin nfe to board no je mu na so ere obetira moto no so se ka ko be gina ni mu si akontimi ni iska no yere enko oni gina gate ni mu inside wo ana gate to bi a here side so tie hunu this de o say ere be wuni pa no yere e gina ho no ti e we aso abu ahwe for ma so ma tu moto no ma yere on ko sa tutu ni ba ka ho tutu no tu mienu pe ni mu do aje se o ma jisika no o le be wuska say se no mu ji ko so o ya so won fa ma wo eti ma im the brand nation no plan fati sane kwa to boy to no nya kwa discount e oje mu no discount ko e sane kwa ba mi de mu ni say the customers na oh en chai sa be one na wa beba 3 mu 1 ma 3 mu 1 be si
eni a woti ye eye owura bia na ne hu de si ye inada e wandra Kumasi Kofrom na ba Facebook no so ade alafam 106.9 kofitela damanti o di video na to so ba be hu ba hwe enkwanhie si endrada eto abaya ni den ede Patricia ni makon no oye mobama ni bi ewo Kumasi Kofrom sikapa asɛm asie ano ɔden paa
ndra no mmemeti asemere ahuye papa
na dia awre ho ne sababa we yɛse ne maame wu ye enkyɛye ne maame ewu nansen ya manani abre emaka ba fie opesika tuatua ne ho ka waware esan wo bɔ ne kunu nete ene ye vast day anko ne kunu wɔn betene fie de wɔn ho nkɔmɔ na krɔfotechi amatumi ato ahya abaye na ka munyi sika ne mpone mfa ne nkwankyɛ ne keke ne masen etirimodi nti mabɔ abaye yitu asan aku no urade
just nipa bi wo no mo ya de omo ndwen hu
Nyankopɔn fa abaye yi ansie na de asie na de kofi fa ne ne picture na nkasa emra na abaye ne tin shop no mu a me pacho kala ne sesana ma me ye mpe ne black and white magana fo hu se de abaye ne tia nkasa aha bra Facebook no se na bra hwe abaye nim emra na o shop no mu o ye adwuma na kromfo ne ma ne nkyanye ono ate ho a wogi nani kama sika abaye yi nie
ne ho efe papa
Patricia ni mako onie ene owo Facebook you see bra Facebook no so DLFM 106 pona na bra behwe abaya kama ote ni shop ma oyi adwuma nka bi hyemu ote ho si ye bietuma nka behu nyuma na nka abaya ni mpoto kofi ye betunya magana fo na tie nyuma na abaya ne to no ye ma nyuma na abaya ne to no na ye magana fo ne bra behwe na wote ho ebom paye onka bi hyemu enye ho hwe.
Learn from the master, he taught me to pray. I read on from the scriptures, the patience of Job. Keep on your faith and live with hope. Jesus is the Redeemer and friend, the only comforter when you feel you are alone. He will be there when you cry out. Keep on your faith and live with hope.
Ajoa.
Kwajo.
Me hu dia men kampo. Emfa ye nua ba Patricia ni makunwu yi hu. Abaye o t-shop manyuma na watu ni o. Wode nyamea ye nani da so nyina e bom paye. Odi nigidi ato nyame odi nigidi ahya nyame mu ote ne shop wonka bi hyemu na nipa bonfo atumi afatuo akotoa ajabaye enkwa afiri ne nsem ewurade nyame me wura hototo ye mpanifo nya bibi maye wae na mba bani adwumayefo no nso momoden an momani na ho nansen na tete se de ekọ no ewurade hu ye mobo na onkoso a monye nkwa ho ba na de ekọ edie agime nsema ne sa Sika,
Yanto Akasiabone so na Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana for the abetu ja chiremu se adi omo baba ya kire kese pa de atia samuadum ye bocha omo yi ni so na me register enfema ye birth and death omo chirema enya adi omo nidi hu ye kura anti abra ye National Executive Council for ekodi nhyiemu we ye ojefo bosomi ne de to so duba ko won fimpim yenu ni aduonu nim na omo kire se eye Mr. Botwe yi de enya adi omo hia no se ono eme register enfema birth and death into some man no free so ade omo so mbe ye kire kese pa ye edi atia wom into ya Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana for chairman our staff no etna fie kopem so omo be strike no awie so omo wie strike na nya ade a omo be show madwuma asinti we ni nsem a ya Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana for ade abeto dwomu chairman Samuel Adumbotwe ne de nya ade a omo person no na mbe register for birth and death
Yanto Akasiabone so yefe ni fanchire mu wo my Ghana sika semum na Dr. Presra Twumasi bafo maame a wabin ye pa efa Ghana sika semhum no de kokobo de ama Ghana ban so mamode antena se na onwene nkonkane na mmom ne nyana adwen sei bosha hodo o hye Ghana fo so oba eto ahodo bi a Ghana ban dada edigu o man so no be ye free hodo no ontena se ni ontiatia break sente sa pa de na so be ye hye papa yema mejemre ene sentrefo kase ndrata ana wo kire musem wo hwe ato ahodo a Ghana mampanin John Dramani Mahama obonto obeka kire Ghana fo so obape betting tax no betwam yi living so obetwam eto ahodo bi ho no mo kire mi se nuisance fa so obi anusu nti ematemamufo ne brepa mekese no egu nyumanti obeyi ni nyina de afri honom na yema me kire mi se Ghana mampanin John Dramani Mahama wantena se ne wa hommɔden anwene ne ma ho ye dia oyi to no firi ho se ekew Ghana fo ekoma bekum ye kurom hanom enya se mekuma kram yema me kire mi se Ghana mampanin John Dramani Mahama ne bosha ne de wa hye de nanso oni kan anwene Ghana man ho kane no one Gana sika some ho kane and tesa pa no na dwen sem obaya ade a mama Gana fo nyina ma no mo no yo ni aka say yes bemu obo ada wo de aso ayoyo wo hyebo wadi so na so obeyi to ne de Gana ekomo be sikre mu enya sem kuma ne senti ode afutu ma Gana man panin so mo no ho mode na to no ma ni nyini sesei evize Gana sika sem enya de akoso gye ne naso ye se be betimi aboa no man Gana sika sem enkwa etima bemum waka se kire mu se Gana man panin enya sitie entiensem wedie no kodi Gana fo achi o hyebo nti wani so abeto abetia no ma abato hu hia no se ne Gana fo nkwa de a ebedi baabi no obenu ne ho pa ma Gana fo aka say yes Gana man panin John Dramani Mahama wadi ehwamo ne se de mu nkire mu no enie.
It's a difficult period, and I believe that there is nothing wrong if the government, the finance minister comes out to say that we promised X, Y, and Z, but this is the reality. It is not possible. I believe that it's early days and they still have the goodwill of the Ghanaian, and so they can thrive on it and do what is practical, because the risks to businesses and to Ghanaians as a whole is that if the trajectory, the economy is currently on swishes and we enter into another phase of turbulence, it will be quite disastrous for everybody. It affects people in terms of standards of living. Fixed income earners really struggle with high inflation and all that. And so I do not think that it should be something that is impossible. Of course, initially it would come at a little political cost, but I think that the government has a lot of goodwill at the moment. It should not hasten to take out all the taxes that it promised to do if indeed it's very difficult for it to make up for it. The whole idea of, for example, taking out a lot of taxes, nuisance taxes, as we heard some time ago, is the fact that you want to de-emphasize taxation and look at production. And so when the economy grows, tax revenue is a function of the growth of the economy. But the reality is that in our context, the growth is quite difficult. It takes quite some time to be able to observe a given substantial level of growth.
Any awoti ye Dr. Presra Chumasi Bafwa wabempa awusikasemu ana watesi go chim se Ghana man panin to no boase entisa no pono ko yitu odi fro man mu dia omen yasomba ye hyepa emu chiremu ene ade asomwa wiai.
Majority omowa eyemra shebe de fie de chopper kese de akoma former finance minister Yeken Oforiata e de afa military ni police officers bia omoko ni fie wa bra obia enimo hwe so omoko akoye nhwehwemu na ye majority fo chiremu a nhwehwemu ye Richard Jakpa ono ye official ono national security coordinators office ana di omanimo omoko ye san nhwehwemu omo chiremu a ade a ankoye Christian say enra dade na ade akomra shebe de fie omo nina eka ho asem moche say ade omoye ndo manya de sans o manga no bia won right nti ade nti ana iwo so omunko tie obi fa ho de esu nti na wo say omunhu say ye Mahama ban ne de obi right no mo de bema no we na ye majority leader Mahama ayarega ebe kiremu say nipa dumienu a omu emunum ehye military uniform ana emu baako ehye police uniform omo amaka ne de obi ahye na tade omukọ Kenoforiata ni fia no cantonment wa abra ono crampo no oni omanga na mu ne yire ene na busuafo pa ene wo fie ho no man to omukọ onom se omukọ akoye nhwehwemu ya kyeso mo kyanya de ade omoye no ekọ na anim crime no munjai ade na omoye ne mo de chopper kese de ma Ken Oforiata esanse ono crampo ko US akwa ne ho yare nti ade nti na wo se omusi nachi no mokoye san hwehwemu wa abra omonka hwe emfanche na nya ade no omoye ne de so ani kresa so magu nanim asiye papa omudi nsem say etujwa.
We have investigated the matter, and we want to say and assure our fellow countrymen and our colleagues in this House that we have received assurances from the Office of the National Security Coordinator that it was not intended that should happen, and that occurrence is most regrettable and unfortunate, and he wants to give this House his word and assurance that a thing like that should never happen again. Mr. Speaker, I have also spoken with the Minister of Interior, who has spoken with his IGP, and I've spoken with the Minister of Defense, and all of them give their assurance to this House that a thing like that will not happen again. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me indicate to my colleagues on the other side that this side of the House remain committed to ensuring that this country is reset, that its institutions function properly, that its officials act in accordance with the law, and that the rights and liberties of every citizen are upheld and protected under the regime of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I personally extend my apologies to the former Minister of Finance, and I believe that this should suffice. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Eniya uti ye majority leader ye Mahama Ayariga.
Yen to akasiabo no so ene yen fa ye ni fa nkire mum. E wo so afo no e no hwe o magana ye na tena ye efinso abodie mu nyansape ene afia befo kwan ye fa so edi dwuma. Ne den e de Mutara Mohammed odensem e de atudwa echire mi sem. Na so ye ne guso e fa kwan powder mbefa so mbetimi aboa. Na oman Ghana efia hodo age oman Ghana monten so aboso. Na efi agegese ya tena ye nyina aboso no. Wono betumi akwapo mbefa so aye nhyehye pa na timi aboa na efia hodo adokoro ye no eso atimi atwam okase na okire mse meka se no wohwe adwumaku ahodo a ehye wono msa wono bɔ mmɔden ehwe so oman Ghana ekwem betumi ate no ekwem akwa de se womunum obiada empre adwuma mo ye hunti no wo ma tena se din na jese ne adwuma na mo die no de mo pe na mo ye ne senti okire mse wo mba ba ye mra ene hye pagu akwam afoforo kwan so e ma wono mo so etimi do ho awuram na ball asesa no so no akwa competition se betimi ya boa na obi o ye adwuma no watumi ayira ne ho etimi abo adwuma ni yepam okase na okire mi se wo hwe na so ye na enu tumi bo po man Ghana efia hodo adokoro ye no eso etumi te nanse se de yakwa okrum ha se no entimi emu akwa se adwuma bi hwe obi nse nanso no still na okura ye timo no bola ni gusu a ehe Ghana fo adwente no aso ni gusu ehwe se obe okwan hodo betumi afa so na mo de mra papa gu akwam na timi aboa na bola hodo age o man Ghana man ejeze mantema hodo nyina boso no eso etimi atekram wana bu Mutara Mohammed kasem no san kire musem sese ye kese de mugusu o mo yemra na timi awo mom ka bia wo nyina sinkondwa mom kwampa mbefa so o man Ghana bola na age kuro ya boso wen eso etimi atem wasaka sa ekire musem ade bakọ beboa na bola hodo age ye mansin atena ye so aboso ni nyina ne sem ye betima ye we sakre na ne se mbesi mfidie na tumi aboa na bola ni huda hodo no mosumi adan na mu da ya ade foforo ene betimi abo masempo bi kura ye bola to ba bia timamuni betimi akwaton etimi agi sika ni eba ne sape sumuna na na sa bola no so betimi ate o manga na yatim sese no ya tena ye so enema wo moden etimi akofom dia man na ye so o manga na fia do adokoro ye no eso etimi ate Mutara Mohammed jemre ene ye nsem twere ni nsem ye boku twetwen ko ne so do adosom ye no emu nkyere mu no enie.
Speaker, we have investigated the matter and we want to say
there be onya Mr. Speaker sem we ya Mutara Mohammed enti Mutara you.
Say, recycling, yes, I think there are some. My view, I have said and I'll say it repeatedly. My intention is to demonopolize waste management in this country. And when I said it, I was misconstrued. Some people said, I was targeting certain, private entities that are operating. Look, with my experience as a member of the Public Accounts Committee in the last Parliament, I came direct in contact with metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies and the challenges that they are confronted with as far as waste management is concerned. Those private entities that are engaged in waste management in this country would continue. We would give them all the necessary support for them to continue. But we must broaden it to include local authorities and engage SMEs in the management of waste in this country. If we do so, now we'll create more jobs. We would also improve upon the efficiency and the value for money, because the concerns people have raised about waste management in this country is one, effectiveness, efficiency, and value for money. For you to be efficient, you must ensure you insulate monopoly. Monopoly doesn't create, efficiency. Competition is a breeding ground for efficiency and effectiveness, and where you would have a value for money. And these are some of the things I think that we shall be focusing on. There are already policies for waste management in this country. We are working on an ally so that it can be vital. It's a breeding ground for efficiency and effectiveness, and where you would have a value for money. And these are some of the things I think that we shall be focusing on.
Eno achi ena honorable Mutara Mohammed kasemo ena o sign wo kire musem enema bi wo hono ma eha adwun wo maga na mpa hu hia semprefo wo moden etimi yehwehwe mu no eboa ne makonka na ebisa ne sei opening ede ho asem na wo kan ena wo kire mi sei wo hwe asai a ohwe o manga na yenuane ahodo a yedie ekwaye mu mekire Food and Drug Authority mpanifo na ehu behia so moden ayehwehwe mapa ede afiri nuane ahodo a efe mama bi so eba o ma Ghana mafise hu hia pa na hwe nnuane ahodo bi eba o ma yimu a edu ba bia na ha dwen ni pedia na de susanso bo na de ba nanso no ekame akwa de samperifo moden ama o mani ni akire nti na so ne beja na naso ene mperifo asinkunyu mo ka bia wem nyina atumi aboa o ma yenhyehyɛ pa ema nnuane ahodo efi ama no ne eba o ma ni mu no wonom etuma hwehwem mapa etumi de afa wakasa akire mu sem ye kese bo moden na on trade and air industries aba mo de asinkunwa ena afinso agriculture minister edi ho komane atumi aboa ma nnuane ahodo a efi ama no ne ba no food and drug authority for hwehwem mapa na aboa magana ni edi aduane bi efi ama no ne a enkofa susanso bone emfa mre no
certain due diligence and inspections that must be done, particularly on food and other items that are brought. I will be taking this matter up with my colleague Minister for Trade and Industries. FDA falls under the Standard Authority falls under that, and the Minister of Agri. I think FDA is now under Minister of Agri. Yes, a Standard Authority that falls under Trade. I'll take it up, or Minister, either Minister of Agri or Minister of Health. I'll take this matter up to find out why the GAIC is no longer, and its institutions are no longer performing that responsibility. Until such is done, I don't think that I would have much to say on this. But these are issues that have come up, and these are issues I'll take up with my colleague ministers, and I believe we'll find this way.
Any awoti ye ayo swafo no ana hwe na tena ye efenso eye abode mu nyansape abefo kwen yefa so edi dwuma mekire Environment, Science and Technology Minister Mutara Mohammed amani boy yensem training Samuel Poku ene de besom yen
Yentu akase abone so na Interior Minister Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak eden sama betudwa se ebe ye Ghana Security Service ni map omo pese emunda honom sane ebe ye obi abehu de ekoso ewe ye recruitment process nim enuntu ate eye 7-member committee a chese we bia no ede akire eye aman no ewe abro ni omo hie mu wo honom ekasa na o kire se eye ade aban na ye omo adwen se ye recruitment process no ombe ma emu ada honom sane ebe ye obi abehu esan se ba security agencies ni ma omo bu akonta sane ese na emo ye omo ni many that so pa say omo be ma ye recruitment ye process no etimi akoboko se na be ye betimi agina ne nanso no my Ghana obi a betimi ede ne ho ahyem into no mema say ni that so we etimi aba into na year 2024 ye recruitment process no de ma agency no ade a amate ye nipa nso a omo ba be ye committee se na be ya bibia e betimi akoso na ye yaw akresi sapon a on na ye titinani ede ma ekuo yi no ye public service personnel esanso na ya police fo call retirement any prison officers nso ekeka ho nto omo ye nipa nso ane ayi omo se omo mbra America 7 member committee no se na be ya omo recruitment process no bibia ebetimi akoboko na Bright Odro Erika Fari Ben Late lawyer LC Appel Pakwesi Educhum Alexander Chum Berema omu na akeka ho a omu ba be ye 7-member committee no se ne be ya recruitment process no bibia ebetimi akoso ye ede amawo
we na ye gina we sunu ya dan ye ho akofa na bofo ankrato ye ba kasebo de aka chi ne beti ne nyina firi honom ede amamo
Makwantu ohun sam eye medadwen nanso me yansam tro ne nti menya adaje ye hwehwemu ekohu Sunday Sam's Consult na wonom nti ende metimi ba menya abre ne adaje ekenkan ye investigations about womo na me hu se wo apply for visa assistance a emfeli efri se wonom wo track records madanse die nie ma me nintrel Sunday Sam's Consult edi Britia webi ebeje wo visa amawo se wo ko United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, Poland, Croatia, Nafe Kradia, Serbia, any Greece in so abeka ho a work permit etechiri. Ma menchira wo mo echiri kwan. Sunday Sam's Consult ewo Ofanko barrier, Asofan, our Bay Wise Park Hotel, ewo Asofan New Station hono a. Phone number 0244291546. Email address nso samuelowusu626@gmail.com. Yeti ehudi enti, we connect dreams with opportunities. Emanenye wadwendwen, frɛ wonom na nso bedi adanse media.
Yamamo akwaba afi yenko Facebook no so e ni yankenka Ghana fo adwenkyira mode abesom ye netamu di sesebe we de premier ni abomu pa Kofi Parliament e de wo kire mi say happy birthday to my partner Hannah Eson yo ya da se pa se watumi abone den we ya bema mu a o se ofire hen anadwo we die okay say wotwere twi anadwo we die ebeye de panti you ready tweme live from Agunabo Bikuma ene ha na eson bomode na paguto bi sra wataso na anadwi se de Kofi parliament yese no adwuma mbebo no enya semkuma yeda ase Kofi piaga kirem say NDC has nothing new to offer Ghanaians yeda ase pa and was saying to mind Ghana always problems in one year na musa Ophelia and Chiwan which him say may he so rest in peace na just mobile many guy abodu tu ya Eddie na so ben den Josephine Badasu and which him say may he so rest in perfect peace ya that's Vida Katana which him say very painful wamane no mpenu kura keka den Frames house which him say why Ghana den bone ben ya your man ana obi akwaje du bone atia Ghana na Frames house na bi say o se de yakọ nansen atete dodo Georgina Ata Japan o se may he so rest in peace ya da say action boy ATM no chem say dear fam news ndi in fact or your official partner kase bono hwe life pa no chem say you no size no hwe edi free afienya atamensa ehonum no hwe edi free sine da say Hans indeed no chem say good afternoon Sammy B and Adwa Jessica pa or say oda yasna djuma pa yepo no say oh they sad may he so rest in perfect peace watching live from Atomic Hotel Dansuman Mr. Diodu sine da say Makafui Gazon no chem say good afternoon Sammy B and Adwa Jessica pa or say kase bono enjoy any life for pana djumade ayebo no da yansi sine yanso ya da say pa Nana Kwame Opesco Newman which him so live with the free a year in Sanwom Government Hospital. Senior that's a policy. It's been just 2 months. But then this year the administration is already showing signs of failure. That's no say happy birthday to beautiful Hajia Safia Mohammed. Okay. Yadase pa yadase. We are not gonna need Kasiaboni Bejina was near the Ninas near Bunukomi say pong. Kasiaboni Musamufo a maze, maybe an entry in a semo at the Maya. Cofitel Yakopia mo ever Facebook or no eso. And the new many single Yambasuma we know, a dear majeswo. A takrade kojokrum, trouble with the concron, ala do nimpon, kojo Vazday, in Shrapa, Kwajo, Sammy B, Mene.
Ajua Eje Sikapa.
Vazday, and I'm finding count deno.
Ajua Vazday.
Better.
Chocolate no, your listeners, I was some of the bar.
Yanti,
modo and there vows the woman who are Domontro,
and then Nana, some country Ghana for any say. A woman said, Nay and Kai Dumdi, now soon chocolate no oje. What I said, Nana Talibia was sure the bedroom then. A teacher say them. Yep, so you say Ghana in Nano, radio me yas Antoine. What's no radio Nuswa? Baby, me boda. Nana, Anna. Say Nana, ni Nana.
Nana, no.
I mean, her cram monum lane back or crancer.
Anquanum, but Anquanum,
Anquanum, Yamedasi. Aha, or the neck crab for the entire so. Man, and I do a secret, but not no pamphlet. Bema Tentenagam Winia Hofediano. Come here, fum, any sexy journalist. Nene, and Kaidum. Say a yaba, Miss Ramoda, modernism moko you from a question, soon the Canada, and you Juma Munya Maye. And you must any about Tunifia Bonyadia Mamo. Modernism from a feeding into the LFM 106.9. Nanadua Siki is up.
Yawa boteri I'm worried that we be the Joe, we be a better watch a pa. Macramo, yes, yeah, no, for me, to be sir, and let's see, and go sit down, bay, I'm more door, but Bama, what on me, I'll put in me damn it twice and take him say, oh, red day, then I kick up, says I would the outer boy, says I will say, hey, or don't men's what say, or don't men's no crying us saint, would have been funny, I know. Job way, Job, you come. You assume Jesus said the Tibia. I'm singing Antonium every night.
Give us P capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give